And this applies to everybody, to be honest, but definitely as a creative. Define your own success. Good morning, my loves. Welcome to the house of joy. I'm looking a little bit crusty right now. Teeth not brushed, face not washed. It is what it is. You guys are getting me in my full rawness at this moment. It's just such a nice day outside. Look. Ah, that's all you get. Such a nice day outside. I am going to go ahead and get a little bit more presentable. And as more presentable, I just mean like washing my face and brushing my teeth. I'm going to just wear the same thing. And I may take my hair out the bonnet. And that's just that on that. That's all I have for you today. That's all I have for you today. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that and I'll get right back to the video. And I'm back. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys for a moment because I woke up feeling very anxious. Life has been really wacky these days, to say the least. Today I woke up feeling extremely anxious. And I spent like a few hours doom scrolling on social media, as I do when times get a little crazy and I feel like I'm out of control. And I just try to drown out in like little things. It's usually me ending up doom scrolling on social media. And as I was feeling anxious, which almost led me not to do anything today, I had this thought that brought me so much peace. So much peace that I was able to get out the bed. I was able to make my bed. I was able to do the things to prepare for this video and work today. And that thought was that the future is only an illusion. The past is a memory and the future is only an illusion. I've been like worried about my career and just different things regarding my life. Things that are in the future, you know. I'm doing all of these things now, trying to prepare and this and that and a third for the future. It's like our lives are always seen in the future and never what's going on right now. Never where we are right now, who we are right now, what we have right now. It's always, okay, what's the next thing, especially if you are creative. If you are creative, I am keeping you lifted, especially during these times, and you want your work to be acknowledged. You want your talents to be acknowledged. Maybe you have really big dreams, but I'll get to that. But the thought that the future is only an illusion really gave me peace when I was in that anxious time. If I were to ask you, where do you see yourself in 100 years? If I were to ask you, do you see yourself still being here in 100 years? You most likely will say no. If I ask you, do you see yourself being here in 50 years? Depending on your age, because like me, I'm only 30. So you may be 30 and you could probably see yourself being an 80-year-old. Most likely you see yourself being 80 years old. If I were to ask you, do you see yourself still being here in 5 years? Most of you will say yes, depending on your conditions and circumstances. Most of you guys will say yes. If I were to ask you that same question and apply it to tomorrow, do you see yourself being here tomorrow? There most likely will be a resounding yes. And the truth is, tomorrow is literally the same time frame as 100 years. It is on the same playing field as 100 years. You don't know where you will be tomorrow just as much as you don't know if you will be here in 50 years. I say all that to say the only time that matters is right now. Right now, where you are, is all that matters. Tomorrow is on the same playing field as 50 years from now, 30 years from now, 100 years from now, 3 hours from now. It is all on the same playing field. You can't think past tomorrow just like you can't think past 3 years from now. You can predict what you believe will happen, but it's just a prediction. It is just that. It's not set in stone. The only time that matters is right now. What you are doing right now, who you are right now, what you have right now. I have the basic necessities right now. And just look at your own life and just start counting those things that you have right now, those blessings that you have right now. Count what you have control over right now. And if you don't have control over it, then do your best to not stress about it because it's out of your hands. And if you do have control over it, then it's in your hands and you have it under control. I just had to let you guys in on my thoughts because I was really going through it this morning, and that thought just like interrupted everything that I was feeling. It interrupted everything that I was feeling. I was like, okay, I gotta share this because what I'm worried about in the future, it's a very real worry for me. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. What's going on in the future does not matter right now, where I'm at right now. So I'm focusing on the things that I can control right now. And if I cannot control it, then then that's just that on that. I can't control it. But if I can, I'm going to in this moment. And just to get back to the creative thing, and this applies to everybody, to be honest, but definitely as a creative, define your own success. As a creative, we try to get in front of who we deem to be the best of the best. How can we be discovered and this and that and the third? And sometimes you have to, first of all, ask yourself, do you want that or have you been conditioned to want that? Whatever that thing is for you, just keep that in mind. Ask yourself that question. Do you want that or have you been conditioned to want that? So you have to ask yourself that. Ask yourself, what do I want? What are my actual goals? And define your own success. Create your own success. If you cannot get a seat at that table, please build your own table. Build your own table, build your own chairs, and make that table accessible for others, for their own creative outlets, and for their own dreams. Be that pillar for others. But go your own way, go your own path. Build your own table, get your own chairs, and pave the way for others. Create what success is for you. The future is an illusion. Your worries are very real and valid. Your anxiety is very real and valid. Your problems are very real and valid. But if it does not revolve right now, in the right now, then it doesn't matter. If you cannot control the outcome of it, don't stress. If you can control the outcome, don't stress. You got this. The world is really crazy right now. Let me not say the world. The world is crazy right now. But America, we have a problem. We have a huge problem. And we are all feeling it. We are all feeling it. And to me, there are just not enough people that are coming onto their platforms and being that voice. And I understand that not everybody could be that voice, especially right now, because there's so much going on and we are all going through it that people don't even know they're up from their downs, they're left from their rights, they're back from their fronts. So I completely understand not everybody being able to be a voice in any way, or just even just coming on and sharing what they are experiencing. So I really felt the need to come on and just let y'all know that. And now I'm about to go make me some juice because I'm thirsty. So let's get to it.
A little thing that I do on Patreon. That was all that was on my YouTube Tuesday list, and I didn't do any of it. Sermon Aaron Carter about a pop star who attends a regular high school and ends up falling in love with his biggest fan. And remember
About to love and hug myself cause I got time today. Whatever happened yesterday, guess what, ain't worried about it. On my masterpiece today, you know I'm bout it. I ain't stressing about no bills, I ain't got no time to chill. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gonna bounce about it.
That is all I have for y'all today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.